Welcome to this gentle yoga practice designed to wake up your entire body. My name is Joelle and we'll get started on our backs today with the knees in towards the chest, settling the entire spine into the mat as you close the eyes and begin to take some slow and steady breaths through the nose. And then keeping both knees together, begin to gently circle them towards the right, massaging the lower back. In reverse directions with your circle. And now keep the knees in towards the chest, bring the arms alongside the body. Circle the right knee out and then the left. So alternating circling one knee out at a time, just opening up through those hips. And then we'll draw some figure eights. So one knee goes out as the other knee goes in. And this can be a little bit confusing, so take your time. You can switch directions once you're ready. It's a great practice to come back to. Eventually the body starts to understand what we're doing here. Really nice. Now catch hold behind the thighs and just start rocking your way up and down. Massaging the spine lengthwise now. And eventually meeting in a comfortable seat of your choice. And we'll start to circle the wrists as you take the arms overhead. And then circle the other way as you lower the arms. So take that a few more times at your own pace here. Articulating through those wrists, waking up through the shoulders a little bit, reaching tall. And then letting that go, really nice. Extend your right leg out at a diagonal with the left foot in towards the inner thigh. And reach your right arm up and overhead. Big side body stretch here. You can keep the left hand to the mat, or perhaps your left forearm. And pressing your way up, we'll face down that right leg now. As you take a gentle forward fold, opening up through the right hamstring and maybe into the right calf. Beautiful. Straightening up the spine once more. We'll simply switch sides, extending the left leg out now, resting the right palm or forearm down as you reach the left arm overhead. Think about sending your deep inhales into the left side of the rib cage, finding a little bit more space with every breath. And on your next exhale, press your way up so that you can face down that extended leg, folding forwards. Letting each exhale release the upper body just that little bit closer to the leg. And then straightening up once more, we'll take just a few gentle shoulder circles towards the back. And then bring the shoulders towards the front a few times. And a few seated cat-cows now holding onto the knees, inhaling to arch, exhaling to round. Go at your own pace. Getting the neck involved as well, maybe even allowing yourself a smile. to thank yourself for turning up today. And as you finish up your last cat-cow to find a straight spine, just close the eyes for a moment. We'll take a few deep inhales through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out the mouth. And one more time, inhale the deepest breath you've taken all day. And exhale, let it go. And let's transition to butterfly by bringing the soles of the feet together, knees out wide, supporting yourself with the hands behind you and lifting the heart up towards the sky. And tuning back into that deep breath. We'll exhale to close the knees together and inhale to open them back up. Finding just a little bit of movement here, working those inner thighs and outer hips. And now the next time your knees are open, hold them there. We'll try a little bit of mobility work. So look at your right foot and see if you can place it back behind you. And then bring the soles of the feet together and left side, bringing the knee alongside the hip. And just try that one more time on each side. Harder than it looks. Great movement to get the hips working. And returning to butterfly, very nicely done. Wiggle it out a little bit from side to side, and then bring the feet further from the body. Take a few more cat-cows here. Exhaling to fold forwards and inhaling to arch and look up. A little bit of a different sensation now with the legs in this position. Just flowing along with your breath. And the next time you fold forwards, just let everything go, closing the eyes, releasing the jaw, the neck, the upper body. Noticing how you feel, where you feel sensation, and what it is that brought you to the mat today. And let's slowly tiptoe our way back up to a tall seat. Use the hands to help the knees in towards one another and straighten the legs out in front of you. And we'll start by pointing and flexing the feet, waking up a little bit through those ankles. And then a couple of circles in one direction. Keeping the legs about hips width apart and reversing your circle. And then relax the legs and feet and take a couple of neck circles, moving really slowly here. Exploring that full range of motion. And taking your circle the other way. Notice any little sticking points, perhaps. And completing your last circle. And we'll finish off with a nice deep child's pose, swinging the legs to one side, big toes to touch, knees out wide. And walking the upper body forwards, just for a final release. Notice how the hips are feeling, the feet, the wrists and shoulders. the spine, all of these areas that we've had a chance to give a little bit of attention to today. Thanking yourself with your deep breaths for showing up and taking good care of this one body. And whenever you're ready, you can sit yourself back up again, rolling the shoulders back, closing the eyes for just a moment as we bring the hands to prayer in front of the chest. And thank you so much for joining me today. Do remember to check out my Tight Hips Fix, the perfect practice to follow this one up with, which you can find by clicking the first link in the description box below this video. I look forward to seeing you on the mat again soon. Have a beautiful day.